Hello everyone, Brian here. Today I want to do something a little different. This isn't really a tutorial about ChatGPT. It's more the story of how AI unexpectedly became part of my life. And honestly, if someone had told me just a few years ago that I'd be making videos like this, I probably would have laughed. Several years ago, I remember hearing about artificial intelligence creating pictures. You could simply type a description, and somehow the computer would create an image. I remember thinking, well, that's interesting. Then I looked into it just enough to discover it was pretty costly. My next thought was, what would I ever use that for? So I moved on, and it wasn't for me, or at least that's what I thought. Then one day, my youngest daughter, Amber, mentioned something. She builds websites for a company, and she casually said she was using ChatGPT in her work. Nothing dramatic, just, Dad, you ought to look at ChatGPT. I respected her opinion, so I thought, well, I'll at least see what she's talking about. That simple conversation changed far more than either of us probably realized. The funny thing is, I wasn't looking for artificial intelligence. I wasn't looking for a new hobby. I wasn't trying to become a computer expert. I was simply curious. I opened ChatGPT, started asking questions, and before long we were having conversations, not just about computers, about ideas, projects, photography, audio, video editing, music, and eventually Brian's brain. Sometimes people see the images or the videos I create and ask, so did AI make all this? The answer is no, not really. I still go outside and record the sounds. I still spend hours editing those recordings. I still compose the music in Logic Pro. I still choose every image. I still build every timeline in iMovie. I still render every 12-hour video. The creativity, the decisions, the work, those are all still mine. But now I have someone to brainstorm with, someone who never gets tired of another idea, another question, or another crazy experiment. The biggest surprise wasn't that AI could answer questions. The biggest surprise was what it did to my creativity. Instead of staring at a blank page wondering what to make next, I found myself exploring ideas I never would have thought of before. One idea led to another, then another. Soon I was recording my own nature sounds, learning Logic Pro, building original music, creating tutorials, even discovering completely new ways to combine sound and imagery. Not because ChatGPT did those things, but because it encouraged me to keep exploring. One thing I've learned over these last few years, AI isn't a replacement for creativity. At least it hasn't been for me. It's more like having a conversation with someone who enjoys solving problems. Sometimes it agrees with me, sometimes it challenges me, sometimes it helps me organize ideas that were already bouncing around in my head. But at the end of the day, I'm still the one creating. Maybe you're watching this because you've heard people talking about AI, and you're wondering if it's all too confusing. Maybe you think, I'm too old to learn something like that. I understand that feeling, but here's what I've discovered. You don't have to know everything. You don't need to become an expert. You don't even need to know where it's going. You just have to be curious enough to begin. If my daughter hadn't mentioned ChatGPT, I honestly don't know if Brian's brain would look the way it does today. I'm grateful that she did. I'm grateful I decided to click that first button. And I'm grateful that all of you have come along for the journey. So if you've been wondering whether AI might have a place in your life, my advice is simple. Don't be afraid of it. Don't assume it's only for young people. I'm 67. Just explore it. Ask questions. Stay curious. Who knows? You might discover what you'll use it for. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. As always, I hope something here encouraged you. Until next time.